So yesterday I made an Italian dinner and had way too much wine. Well, the problem is not that it's way too much wine. The problem is when you drink wine without drinking water. That's the issue. It's like it dries up your brain and it shrivels it up like a raisin. So just make sure, and I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was just in a very good mood. Cooking makes me happy and it relaxes me. But I know better. I know I need to be drinking a cup to a cup of wine, a cup of water to a cup of wine. And I did not do that last night. That gives me a bad day the next day. Can't focus. I'm dehydrated. And well, you know. So last night for dinner, I made homemade fettuccine Alfredo. Homemade, which is with the actual heavy whipping cream. If you've never made it like that, I suggest you start making it like that instead of buying the over-the-counter already made Alfredo sauce. So what you do is you buy a pint of the heavy whipping cream, pour the whole thing in a bowl, 2 egg whites, and actually this one was a whole egg fell in there, and then the other egg white. I mean, not the egg white, the yolk. 2 yolks. See, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. So 2 yolks. I accidentally dropped in an egg white, but that's all right. You just gotta make sure you keep stirring it when you throw it over the heated skillet, which should already have oil and garlic. You have to make sure you cook it on low for a good 20 minutes. Keep stirring it. Throw a bunch of Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper for flavor. You have to just make sure you keep stirring it, otherwise it'll burn. Because it's milky, dairy, whatever you call it. So I think that was the best homemade Alfredo pasta I've made ever, actually. It came out really, really good. My pasta, I did linguine. I don't really care for fettuccine pasta. I really love linguine. And it was al dente. So you gotta make sure that you boil the water and you salt the water before throwing the noodles in there. Let them cook out. Not too much because you don't want them all soggy and mushy. And I then grilled my chicken. Just seasoned it with salt and pepper and salt, pepper, and garlic. Oil in a hot pan, 3 minutes each side. Voila. Once I cooked all the chicken in the same skillet without cleaning it out, I threw in some mushrooms. Well, before I threw in the mushrooms, I threw in a chunk of butter. Everything with butter tastes better. So I seasoned the mushrooms in the skillet with butter. And that was it. Pour a good chunk of pasta in your bowl. Top it off with the Alfredo. Top it up with the mushrooms. Top it off with the chicken. But remember, if you're gonna be drinking wine, make sure you drink water.
Dear one, your nearness